Boys, we looked yesterday at the Anubis case collection skins in CSGO, but we didn't look at them yet in CS2, yeah? New improved lighting, Source 2 engine. So, I'm excited to see some of the skins, especially the FAMAS and the M4A4. Here we go. We start off with the AUG Snake Pit. One of the grays. Has rare patterns, which is kind of cool. In CS2, I would say as expected. Nothing special. This is the R8 Inlay in CS2. I would say as well, pretty much the same. XM Hieroglyph is next. And I would say as well as expected, nothing special. Looks nice though. MP7 Sunbaked right here. The new MP7 in CS2. The topography MP7, how I like to call it, with the different heights and depths. Still has the 3D effect that you also have in CSGO. Not too bad. Next up, M249. Should we check Battlescard? Battlescard we check afterwards. Actually, no, we check it now. This is the MP7 in high float in CS2. Completely different. I have to say, I prefer it in CS2. In CSGO, it looked a little bit more muddy brownish. This looks much more goldenish because in CS2, of course, the lighting behaves differently. Everything is a little bit brighter. Look at this golden shine right here. Wow, that looks so much better than the factory new one. Next up, we have the M249 Submerged right here. Looks nice. I would say pretty much the same as in CSGO. Next up, one of my favorite skins from this collection, the SSG Azure Glyph. Yeah. To me, this looks a little bit like a water tank with this nice little bluish color. Looks amazing. Also, nothing special in CS2, I would say. Next up, the Mach 10 Echoing Sands. Right here. With a little ScaraB in the back. Also nothing special, I would say. Pretty much the same gun model. Identical to CSGO, if I may say so. Next up, the USP-S that a lot of people don't like because it looks quite unspectacular. I like the little red trigger on it. And I like the little tea bag at the bottom. Again, nothing special, I would say, though, in CS2. Next up, M4A1S Mud-Spec right here. And if I'm not mistaken, this one also turns more golden in Battlescard, right? M4A1S looks good. Looks good. I don't see any specific difference. I'll take the silencer off just to see. This is how it looks without the silencer. Pretty nice. Let me check it in Battlescard. This is the highest float, one of the higher float M4A1S Mud-Specs. And once again, chat, in CSGO it looked more like, I saw a lot of people said poop color. In CS2, I think the Battlescard version makes it look higher quality. Brassy, golden. I think on the MP7 it worked better, but it also looks great on the M4A1S. Next up, we have, wow, a lot of people's favorite, one of my favorites as well, the Mag 7 Copper Coated. Yeah, or I like to call it the Cum Coated. Right here. Oh, wow, look at that shine. Sticky, shiny. We don't have the shininess in CSGO, chat, do we? Look, only the sticky part is shiny. That is interesting. Wow, it has a whole, like, glow to it that it absolutely doesn't in CSGO. That is very nice. Next up, one of my favorite skins from this collection. I love it on paper, but in CSGO in-game, I have to say it was a little bit underwhelming. In CS2, same story, I think. But still a nice skin. Still a nice skin. I love the artwork. Should it be a blue? Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Next up, this one may be interesting. Because a lot of people say that this one looks similar to a Damascus Steel. And Damascus Steel looks very different in CS2 compared to CSGO. Here we go. This is the AK Steel Delta in CS2. Okay, it doesn't have a crazy shine to it. I see a lot of L's flying in from the chat, which is fair, I think. It does look pretty much the same as in CSGO, I would say. This one, chat, was that something in Battlescard? I think so as well, right? This is the highest float AK Steel Delta. And it turns brown once again with this copper type finish. And that looks pretty good. I remember in CSGO, everybody said L, 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 L. Still somewhat the same story. I look at chat, it's still almost all L. I think it looks good. I prefer this over the Factory New version, I think. Next up, Orb Black Nile. Boom. Big 3D effect. That looks very, very nice. Especially this right here, you see? I love how these parts look a little bit more, not glowy, but brighter, right? It's the tops are more, like the depth is more visible, I feel like, in CS2. And I didn't even realize in CSGO, look at the scope. These little things right there. Interesting, like little gemstones. Or like a bathroom floor from the UK. Battles card, okay. This is the, chat, amazing. You came in clutch once again. That looks insane. What? Someone says wood. I don't think so. I was scared of it looking like, kind of like the P90 shape wood, you know? Because it turns orangey in battle scarred, but no. I think that looks more like coppery. Because it has a slight shine to it. Look at the tiles on the scope, chat. Now you can't really differentiate them as much anymore. I prefer this one. Next up, we start with the purple. Super rare to get. I opened 1,000 Anubis packages recently. And we got what? I think it was 1 pink and like 4 purples or something. This is one of them. Nova Sobek's Bite in CS2. Yeah, it has more shine to it than in CSGO, but I don't see anything specifically different from the CSGO version. We move on to the next one. The P90 ScaraB Rush. Okay. That is 1-2-1. Not a different model. Looks pretty much the same. What I like about this skin, when you reload, it reveals a little scarab under the stone slab. Kind of like, you know, when it's hot outside, you move over a rock and then there's like a snake hiding or some bugs. I love that little Easter egg. Next up, one of my favorite ones from the collection as well. The Ramese Reach Glock. What I didn't realize in CSGO, maybe it looks more present in this one. Look at this little gemstone right here, where you aim with. That's kind of cool. Looks good in game, I would say. I don't see much of a difference, though, to CSGO, apart from that little thing being a little bit more vibrant, maybe. What else? Check in Battle Scarred. Yeah, in Battle Scarred, it has some Easter eggs on it, right? This is the Glock in Battle Scarred. It reveals the mummy and some other stuff, as expected. We move on. Now it gets exciting. Onto the pinks. I unboxed a singular pink from 1,000 packages. A friend of mine as well. I normally opened 1,000 and he got as well 2 pinks. Yeah. Super rare to get. Super rare. Right here. P250 Apep's Curse in CS2. I would say once again, not much special with this one. Pretty much as expected. I see lots of Ls flying and people didn't like it in CSGO. Hey, looks similar in CS2. I still see the Ls. Now it gets exciting. FAMAS Water Nephthys. Let's see it, how it looks in-game in CS2. Boom. I see a lot of people saying L. In CSGO, everyone typed W. I'm trying to figure out what's different right now. I think the shadow lets the effect completely vanish, which I'm pretty sure doesn't happen in CSGO. One thing is interesting, though. Look at this. When you shoot, and we've also seen this with the Mach 10, the parts that start glowing in certain lighting will just start shining. Look at this. Wow. We have the exact same effect. This will blow your mind if you're not aware of this one. The eyes start to glow. Absolutely insane. And this exact same effect we see also happen on the FAMAS. Yeah. With the parts that change color